In the inquiry of what can I give, what can I share, how can I shine, how can I radiate, you have to give up the thought of what can I get from the world. The world has nothing for you at all. There is nothing the world has for you other than an opportunity for you to give, for you to share, for you to serve, for you to radiate, for you to activate your potential. That's all the world has for you. And just to be clear, there's a difference between the world and the planet. The world and the planet are not the same thing. Planet is Mother Earth, Gaia, rainforests, rivers, three-fourths water, trees. It's a magnificent, luminous being that's becoming more and more conscious of itself. And then there is the world. The world is held together by opinions, points of view, positionalities, beliefs, which is why individuals can be on the same spot on the planet, but be in different worlds. The world and the planet is not the same thing. The world has nothing for you, you see? You are here to ask,
you're bringing me down,
how can I give, how can I share, how can I radiate? And then as you become influenced by what you're surrendering to, you change the narrative of the world. You shift the narrative. Instead of lack, limitation, fear, doubt, worry, separation, knowledge, nothingness, your narrative becomes, I have everything that I need within me. I am surrendered to something larger than my little self. I'm in service to it. That flows through me. I become a tuning fork. And then because of my radiance, everything that I need shows up in ways by which I do not have to manipulate to get them. I'm already that vibration. I'm already that frequency. So I don't have to manipulate someone. All I have to do is be me, articulate to my vision, over and over and over again to myself, be able to fluently say what I have surrendered my life to, the higher purpose of my existence, and then my world begins to change. I live in a different world. I live in a world of abundance and joy. So first, there must be effluence. How can I give? I must put a groove in my mind so the inquiry is always there. How can I give today? How can I shine today? How can I radiate today? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you getting this? Somebody scream about it. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. After effluence, then there is affluence. Affluence is all of your needs met. When there's effluence with an E, then there's affluence with an A, which means you're tapping into the abundance that is everywhere, that never depletes itself, never runs out. As the Bhagavad Gita reminds us, you take abundance from abundance, and abundance will remain. You cannot deplete any of it, but you're living in that frequency, that vibration, because you are living in effluence first. Affluence shows up, and now you're the vibration of influence. Again, you're not making it happen. You're making it welcome.
This number is temporarily unavailable. Please leave a message.
So then you get to do what? You get to fuel and fund the global brain.
Jackie,
the global brain exists. You're going to learn technologies on particular applications, on how to market, how to plan, how to use your technology in order to touch more and more people. The global brain already exists. We're live streaming right now. We're touching people all over the world. You can be on your computer and talk to somebody in Japan right now. The global brain already exists. What we're creating is the global heart. In other words, you are funding the global brain with the global heart because you are not just trying to covertly and overtly influence. You are being influenced by something larger than yourself. So you're becoming influential. Now the global heart begins to emerge. Right use of technology, not manipulation. Right use of all of the tools you
let's talk.
Because you are right in the Try to take me and I'll crush you. As the Zen
Let's see who crushes who.
say, if the right person does the wrong thing, it'll turn out right. But if the wrong person does the right thing, it'll turn out wrong. This thing's fire!
Hang on, gotta go.
If in fact you're surrendering to a higher order of life, you're in service to something higher, you have become what the Zen would call the right individual, the right person. So even if you stumble and you make mistakes and you don't quite know what you're doing and you're on a high learning curve, it's going to turn out right. Why? Because you're in tune with the fundamental harmony of the universe. But if you are the wrong person, what can I get? Stingy, greed, avarice. Hey, you can do all the right stuff, but it's going to turn out wrong because you're not in tune with the fundamental harmony of the universe. Are you catching what I'm saying here? Are you catching this? Are you catching this? So, yes, you want to be influential, and you want to understand the overt, covert, and subliminal aspects of influencing, but where you want to be in order for all of the technologies
This
to
number
work
is temporarily unavailable.
be able to
Please
go
leave a message.
inside of your own soul and remember why you came to Earth.
Jack,
You did not come to walk
I got no clue where you are.
lockstep in the status
what
quo.
happened?
You did not walk
It all got so
to come
fucked up.
to just adapt to how you've been
If you-
imprinted. You have come to transform your
If
life.
you're there somewhere,
Wake up again and remember your
Fuck.
soul call.
what am I doing?
Of service, influence, generosity, giving as your inquiry every single day, and you will discover by law, the universe by law will grant you your assignments every single day. When I wake up in the morning, I do a great degree of oftentimes gratitude, sometimes still laying in the bed. I'm just very grateful for my life, grateful for everything that's occurring in my life. I'm grateful for the lessons I've learned. I'm grateful, grateful. And then I surrender. I turn my life over to the presence that is never and absent. And then I say, what is my assignment today?
Let's talk.
I'm not going back. I know I have a lot of things I have to do.
Try to take me and I'll crush you.
But I always
Let's see who crushes who.
So that I'm aware of something that comes across my mind that I am to be about, and that will not only grow me but make an impact on the individual or the circumstance or the situation that comes in front of me. Gratitude, surrender, what is my assignment? Gratitude, surrender, what is my assignment? Say with me, if you will, I'm a tuning fork for the divine. Say it with a little bit more gusto. I'm a tuning fork for the divine. I am a tuning fork for divine intelligence. I'm a tuning fork for unconditional love. Divine peace. Infinite joy. It flows through me. Somebody scream about it. So the true source of influence is your service to something higher. Without that, you're living a life of manipulation, trying to get something to be successful. However, when you begin to surrender your life to something higher, an attribute of the presence, even your definition of success changes. I remember speaking about success.
How fortunate. I've relinked to the vehicle. Thank you.
Is I get rich.
A share of your fee is in your account.
Success 2.0 is I get rich and become a philanthropist. Success 3.0 is as I'm becoming successful, my give back is already built into my business plan. In other words, my business carries with it the bottom lines of the planet, people, purpose, and prosperity. The 4 P's. So already built into the business plan is where I'm giving back, where I'm making a difference on the planet, where I'm making a difference for people, and prosperity that beyond everything that he's doing and all the wonderful things he's doing, he's taking a stand for unity on this planet, this time and that's the richest diversity. That's people coming from all over the world to come together to align deep thoughts and intentionalities and expanded awarenesses of that which is real. What are you in service to? Beyond the surface definition, the old definition of success, what are you in service to? Notice if it's an attribute of the presence. That would be love. That would be order. That would be harmony. That would be peace. That would be unity. That would be oneness. That would be beauty.
You don't know me, but you will.
And give yourself
Name's Dino. Deal with downtown city center.
See.
Yeah, I
give
know.
yourself over in
Heard about
service
you.
to this dynamic.
Hot stuff. Need anything, you call me.
You're not
Dino knows
going to give up
everybody.
your visions of prosperity. You're not going to give up your visions of the dynamic health of the body temple. No. All of those come in, become stronger as you give yourself over to a higher frequency of life. Something wonderful begins to happen. So don't think, as you enter into a higher order of being, that you're going to sit around and contemplate your navel and do nothing. No. More will be demanded of you. I'm thinking of the story of the Zen laundry. This is a laundry man. He did the laundry in this particular village. He practiced meditation. And they sparkle, they glow. And he's practicing, he's meditating, he's practicing, he's meditating. One day he has this so he goes to his master teacher and says, Master teacher, I believe I'm enlightened. Teacher says,
One of my missing vehicles might very well be near where you are now.
teacher says, what is Zen?
Thanks. Try to find it.
When he dropped his line, springs, posture was perfect. There was a countenance. He was glowing, shiny, radiating. His eyes were staring into eternity. What is it?
Can't take it.
At that moment,
It's
he
too
picked up the
much.
line and he acted
What is?
confused.
All of it.
Was it
The
sitting around
city,
doing nothing?
the bustle, the crowds. It's overwhelming.
This infinite intelligence.
So let's get you back to safety. The garage.
By driving through the streets.
Well, yeah, afraid so.
You begin to surrender. In service to something
Fine.
higher.
Take me there. Just get me out of here. Let me know when I'm
Your
safe.
activities will be infused.
You're welcome in, but do take it slow.
with beauty
And try
and
not to
joy.
hit anything.
You will begin to love damage like something will change within you. Your definition of success will change. Your definition as you're trying to influence people will change. You will be influential by what you're tapped into. You will cut a groove so strong in your mind, your subjective tendency, that as the statement goes, when two or three agree, there I am. When the conscious mind and the subconscious mind agree, the superconscious mind takes
Slow
over.
down.
When you begin to consciously engage in being of service to something higher, and then you cut this groove in your subconscious by telling yourself every single day, what do I have to give? What do I have to share? What do I have to shine? I have everything. What do I have to give? What do I have to shine? I have everything. What do I have to give? What do I have to shine? I have everything. The conscious mind, the subconscious mind agree, and then the superconscious mind takes your entire being, becomes light. Are you following what I'm saying here? Are you catching this? Are you getting this? Are you getting this? I want you to stand up for a moment for those who can. If you can't, you can do it. Sit down. Put your arms up like this as a sign of availability and receptivity. Remember, the greatest quotient in the world is availability quotient. If you're available, then something larger than your little self begins to take over. And you find miracles taking place in your life. You find spontaneous goodness happening. You find things occurring that you didn't even plan because you're in sync with the fundamental harmony of the universe. Say with me, if you will, I'm available to more good than I've ever imagined. I am in service to something higher than my little self. It's taking over my life right now. I glow with it. I radiate it. I shine with it.
Finally.
I'm available to more good than I've ever imagined.
See? It wasn't so bad.
It was horrifying.
I'm available
But
to
still,
more power
I
than has
thank
ever
you.
moved through me. It's infinite. I'm available to more love. I'm available
Sincerest
to more
thanks for your
peace,
assistance, V. I've
more
taken the liberty
joy,
to send you a share of your fee.
harmony. I am a tuning fork for excellence. Say that 2 more times. I'm a tuning fork for excellence. Now let's say it all together and let's shake this place up. I am a tuning fork for excellence. And it's happening right now. Somebody scream about it. Now, that feeling right there, I want you to take a deep breath. Release. Deep breath. Release. Inhale. Suspend it at the apex. Suspend the breath right there. But feel that you are available to more good than you've ever imagined, and that you have so much to give, and that you have a desire to be attuned for it. Hold it as long as you can, without hurting yourself. For right now, your nervous system is acclimating around that
Don't
thought.
waste your money on counseling.
Release.
Only Mr. Stud can save your marriage.
Normally, you hold your breath
Been a
around
long time
fear
since you
before
called.
start.
Since Jackie passed
The
away.
thought that goes into the
Wanted to
nervous
call you
system.
before, Mama
Okay.
Rose,
Oh, what
but
happened? And that fear goes into the nervous system.
you know how it
You do
is.
a lot of spiritual
You had
work on
other
yourself,
important things
and
on your mind.
It's like carrying, it's like
Maybe
it's
that.
like fear breaks.
What's the matter?
Because your nervous system is holding the thoughts of fear when you held your breath. So what we're doing now is we're freeing ourselves from that.
Just
So we're no
wanted to
longer
know
driving
how,
with the brakes on. We're gonna free up
you
the
know,
nervous system. So
we're holding up.
Oh,
inhale,
good, B. Parents should not bury their own children.
inhale, release,
I can't even do
inhale,
this. Mira,
suspend right
don't
there.
worry.
Take a little bit more
I
air
take
in.
care of myself. I suppose you still do what you
Feel when
what you
said
did
I'm
before.
available to more good than I
Just promise me you won't get yourself killed, okay?
that you are
May he watch over you, Mio.
feel that all your needs are being met right now. Let the nervous system acclimate itself around that. And when you can't hold it anymore, you just release what's on.
In the event of accident, those with respiratory issues are
One more time, hands up. Say with me, if you will, I'm a tuning fork for excellence. Everything is working together for my good. I am in service to something higher than my little self. I'm in service to excellence. I'm in service to love. I'm in service to peace. I'm in service to beauty, abundance, joy, real success. I am racially influential. Now inhale, suspend. A little bit more air in. Suspend it right there. Your body temple, your nervous system is acclimating itself around you being divinely influential. Having all of your needs met. Everything is working together for you. Your body temple is coming into an alignment with that right now. No longer driving with your brakes on. No longer thought forms of fear in the body temple. all of that, release. So you're stepping into real courage. The opposite of courage is conformity. And because you did not arrive here to conform to the world as it is, but to be agents of influence, being influential by connecting with, articulating about, and surrendering to your purpose, and surrendering to the frequency of something larger than your little self, your very presence will be an influence. Now we want to just move our bodies. Go ahead and play that music. Put a smile on your face. We're cutting a groove, Vision. We're cutting a groove. Nobody's looking at you. Come on. We're sharing the spice of life. Somebody scream! Now when you scream, you're entering into the modality of celebration. You are here to localize a cosmic celebration. The entire cosmos is celebrating because it gets to participate in the realm of excellence, in the realm of the divine. You're here to localize that celebration. Somebody scream. Let me see your moves.
When danger lurks.
All right, you got moves. You got moves. You got moves. Let those endorphins flow. Let that serotonin move through the temple. Tonic chemicals, not toxic chemicals. Tonic chemicals flowing. Somebody scream about it. Say, I'm available.
Do that on purpose.
I'm open. I'm receptive to more good than I can imagine.
Prepare for
Scream about that.
Oh, what? So I'm the bad guy? I'm not the one who's holed up, paying the attention.
We're cutting the
Can you
groove.
blame him?
He's not the first or the last. It's called life.
Hey, what's going on? I live right upstairs.
Just keep on living. Stop minding other people's biz.
Des, hold on. It's his neighbor.
You got moves? Let me see.
Is there anything I can do?
Maybe. You know Barry at all?
Scream about it.
More or less. Struck up a combo once
Okay,
or
we can
twice.
bring down the music.
He's a friend from the precinct. Left the force not long ago.
Heart open, hands up.
He
hands
broke
up,
down
heart
after his
open.
best friend died. We're worried
Here's
he'll
the
do
other
something
deal.
stupid.
When you begin to
Relax,
surrender
Patrol.
or become,
Barry's
if you don't
got
like the
nerves.
word- I love the word surrender.
He's just a spiteful
Be
old
in
bastard.
service
Mendez,
every single day.
could you check on him when he's
to
chilled
something
down?
higher than your little self.
Sure, why not? It's not like we're miles apart.
Not
Thanks.
only do you become
Just
influential,
be
but you
patient.
become impervious
Cops falling in
to
rough
lower
times can be
frequencies.
touchy.
Everything is vibration.
See what I can do.
So the world is full. Fields of thoughts of lack, hate, separation. I don't know. You become impervious to those thought forms. So you're able to walk in the world. Remember, the world is not the planet. Able to walk in the world with all of the various sense of separation and not enoughness and all the stuff that's going on, but you won't be of it. You'll be of a different frequency, you see. You'll know when you're off base of that frequency, and you'll come back on. You are a celebrant. You are localizing a divine celebration. So the power of being influential is the power that you're tapping into. And ultimately, you see that you are an emanation of that power. You're not separate. It's not, oh, please come here. It's already here. I need to be aware of it. I need to activate it. I need to cultivate it. I need to radiate it. So this becomes my vibrational identity. This is where I live. So that as we were talking earlier today, even when things happen you don't like, and Vision was talking about my companion.
Hey, Barry. Everything all right in there?
Sometimes called sadness, fear, whatever, but it's not.
Gonna take
you.
that as a yes.
It's something passing
Try again
through
later.
this larger field of availability, this larger field of openness. You see it, you acknowledge it, you look at it, and the observer effect says whatever it is you observe changes on a subatomic level based on your observation. So when you're in this field of radiant receptivity, radiant effluence, generosity, watch your companion, and they start to have less and less power over you. They start to dissolve based on your observation. And the better and the more coherent your intentionality becomes, then your focus becomes laser-like. You can see, oh, there's sadness there. It's passing. Oh, there's fear. Passing.
In a swift reprisal, U.S. forces carried out a series of bombings on Texan airports in Wellington and El Paso.
Here to be
Although both sides have expressed a
influential.
desire to avoid further escalation of the conflict, Turkey's
You,
threat of the
the global
full-blown
brain,
war had
all the
turned away.
technological ways by
That
which you can
concludes
make an
today's
impact
World
on the
News
planet.
segment.
We don't throw
Please
any of
join
that
us
away.
again
We
next
use
time.
those practical tools, but we infuse it with the global heart. Why am I really here? What is my purpose? Why do I exist? I'm breaking free from status quo, taking my smallpox vaccine every single day, talking to myself properly, conscious, changing my subconscious. Just turn to someone and say, you are so magnificent. But do it this way. You are magnificent. Yeah, you can give up the hug. One other being, do it to one other being. You are something else. Now, when you finish that, you can take your seat. Don't take it, I mean sit in it. Now, this message will repeat. Because you want this to go in. You still celebrating down here? Take a breath. 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 So this is what you heard. You heard me say that you are here creating of love and intelligence, beauty, frequency, power, abundance. A field that can be measured, just like you can measure electromagnetism.
Neutralize him!
Gravitational force. As you're here at ACES, you're creating a field. That field is impacting you in a very way. Ultimately, as you increase your practice, you're able to carry the field where you go. As a spiritual astronaut, you carry your own atmosphere. You come here, be invigorated, renewed, inspired, go through periods of transformation. So you're able to carry this field. You've heard me say in
He's chipped!
that you are unique. That this vast presence, by whatever name you choose to call this presence, doesn't do do-overs and doesn't repeat itself. It got you right the first time. Very first time. And your uniqueness is how the infinite reveals its infinite nature. All of you get to show forth the attributes of the spirit, the attributes of life, in a way that only you can. Your particular nuance, your particular spin.
I'm right here. Come on!
Your uniqueness is the way by which this life gets to come into its own manifestation. You don't have to pray out there to the infinite to come here. Presence is already here. It wants you to know yourself so that the presence can know itself as your life. You have everything. Along the way, when you're breaking free from the previous paradigms that you were born into and the previous status quo, you have visions and dreams and possibilities that take you beyond your present way of thinking. The good is always outside of your present paradigm. And the more outrageous the dream, the more you have to surrender for help, availability, openness to more good coming in. And then you end up having what is called a contagious meme. The meme is something that's passed on to people without any genetic coding. It's not that you inherit it physically. You start to become contagious, influential. Then you understand overt, covert, subliminal influencing, and many times it's trespassing. It's taking someone's mind and molding it in a particular way. It's a trespass, not you. Why? Because you are in service to something higher than your little self. And as you're in service to this something higher than your little self, it starts to influence you. You radiate that. And then when you use the technologies of influence, back of it is the global heart that's moving through the global brain. And your narrative, as it comes through you, of your service to something higher begins to change the world as we know it. The narrative in the world is lack, limitation, fear, doubt, worry, scarcity, not enough, there's hate, bigotry, racism, homophobia. Your narrative, your vibrational narrative, changes the world. Status quo is gone. Something new emerges. You have come to the planet to bring something new that has never happened before. You see, not to just repeat history. And that service to something higher. Your influential nature is magnified. You become impervious. You live in a different world. And when you fall, you don't beat yourself up, you just get back up. You fall, you don't beat yourself up, you get up. You fall, you don't beat yourself up, you get up.
Hey V, wanna do a good deed and make some eddies while you're at it? Gotta get someone out of the tiger claw's grip before they chop him into teeny tiny little pieces. You in? Deeds attached. Don't make me ask twice.
Life can heal anything, can end anything in your life. And then you have you strong enough to carry of the cosmic energy. And yes, you want to be influential. You don't want to trespass. You want to be influential. To that higher order of
bro?
Yup. That's me.
I was hired to get you out of here. Can you walk?
Man, I've got 43 fights under my belt. This isn't my first black and blue makeover. Say the word, and I'm right behind you.
Okay, then get up. Time to turn tail.
With you all the way. Listen, if we run into trouble, I can't help you. At least, not in this state.
I'll handle it. It's what I'm paid for.
Block higher. Fuck's sake. All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Ultimately a tribute to our sense of wanton imperialist tendencies.
What? She killed who? Oh, fuck. I don't know.
Right. No need to thank me.
Let's put this whole thing to rest. Thanks. I think I can take it from here.
I'm sure you will.
Hey, listen. By the way, who threw down the eddies to bust me out?
Massive. You knew he'd be in a bit of a fix after the stunt he pulled.
Just like him to do that. First he lands me knee-deep in shit, then tries to pull me out. Don't know if I should spit in his face or shake his hand when I see him now.
It'd be better for both of you if you never saw each other again. Ever.
You're on the level. Don't let this city swallow you up. And if it does, make sure it remembers you.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Sig reached me that little secure. Can't say I'm not impressed. You handled it like a real pro. Closing the gate. Simply is.
him up!
I'm going to kill you now!
Substance circulating on the ship. Arata wants you to go to the lab making it and turn it into a crater. Check the attachment for more intel on Arata and the whole messed up situation.
信じてはいけません。ナイトシティの最新情報は深夜の N54 です。
Here, kitty, kitty. Let's play.
Sit. You do not look so bad. Then, in the car, I doubted you would survive.
What's it you actually want from me?
To begin, you must tell me where to find Evelyn Parker.
Evelyn? What's she to you?
She and Yorinobu Arasaka had intimate relations. She knows how to get to him.
I'm thinking I ought to have a word with her myself. She promised to help me get rid of the chip.
I would not count on that. She's likely gone, very far away.
Just answered your own question about where Evelyn is. Long gone.
Why do you believe she could help you remove the chip? Does a corporation help her? B?
Got no clue. Evelyn was knowledgeable about the relic. Had a large chunk of classified info. An enigma to be sure. But she showed that slyness you get in corpo agents. You know the kind.
I too possess this slyness you speak of.
You got tossed out, lumped with the outcasts, easily. Or have you forgotten? Is that all? Really should be going.
Wait. Yorinobu Arasaka must answer for this crime of patricide.
Looking for justice. In Night City.
I seek revenge. Much more feasible here. I have allies prepared to bring Yorinobu to his knees. The only thing I need is proof.
And you think they'll trust the word of a merc?
I have nothing better now. Also, I know no one here. And I am a fugitive. I am hunted.
So what? We stroll into Arasaka HQ and announce that Yorinobu's a kin killer? That he murdered Saburo?
We'll get the hearing before reasonable people, in a neutral location. Certain procedures will be used to establish the truth.
A lie detector? Forget it.
In that case, another option. You are dying. You do not know how to save yourself. A chip, the relic, is a culprit. Technology made by Arasaka. Technology they alone know. This corporation can save you as easily as it can make you disappear. It is merely about getting the right people on your side. Politics.
Exactly what kind of people are we talking about?
People who hold Arasaka dear are its heart. People interested in the corporation's stable growth.
You mean people like Anders Hellman?
You know this name? How?
Prepped for the heist, thoroughly. Relic is Hellman's design, his creation.
And true, he's a pawn. I was thinking of one much more powerful. Besides, Anders Hellman escaped Arasaka, betrayed it.
Rare metals necessary for the construction of the keanu II orbital station have been lifted. Hanako-sama, お会いできて光栄です。
こちらこそ。
Now, Hanako-sama, I would first like to ask you.
Fucking Saka skunks everywhere.
Hey, I was listening to that.
Shut up. Nobody except you wants to watch that shit about that corpo cunt.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Listen.
No, tough guy, you listen. It's people like you two that have brought this country to its knees. Taken our land, our jobs, our fucking dignity. But I own this place, and here I decide. So finish your tea and get the fuck out.
Last thing we want to do is to draw attention.
I'm sorry. A stupid reflex.
Thanks for the offer. Need to think about it. Get back to you.
I need time to plan, organize. You stand to gain much if you help me. All I ask is that you do not leave the city.
Leave? Why would I leave? Need help. Best chance I'll find the right person here.
Someone other than Arasaka specialist? There's no one. No alternative.
Actually, we just talked about some. Bit of luck. I'll track down Evelyn.
If she could not help you before, she will not manage to now.
Honor Among Thieves. Ever heard of it?
Yes, I thought it ironic. Thieves have none. There's just honor, I believe.
Yorinobu Arasaka would agree, I'm sure.
The Parker woman will not help you. Why are you? I would think about a plan B. There's no time to waste, B.
With a bit of luck, I'll track down Evelyn.
If she could not help you before, she...
Honor Among Thieves. Anders Hellman. He invented the relic. If I want to get rid of it, he's my man. And if that means picking another fight with Arasaka, so be it.
Hellman defected from the company. I myself spent many days looking for him. He... what's the expression? Dropped off the face of the earth.
Somebody's been busy the last few days.
I will not sit and do nothing when there is information to be found, things to prepare.
Your job, basically.
It was my job.
Why are you looking for Hellman?
He was the one to alert Saburo-san to Yorinobu's schemes. He knew both of them well and could be an important witness.
Corporal rats will squeal when hanging by their tails.
For several days, I collected the information. All leads point to one place, the club called the Afterlife. I was quickly dismissed by the queen of fixers there, Rogue. V?
She take you for a suit?
No. She saw me as Saburo-sama's killer.
Rogue's well informed. Gets wind of most things that happen in the city. Might be worth asking her about Hellman.
I wish you luck. The woman is choosy, expensive, and rude. I cannot stay here any longer. Do what you want. Look for Parker, Hellman, whoever. I must see some friends, call in some favors. When my people in Arasaka are ready to listen, I will call you.
Till then, I guess.
If by some miracle you find Hellman, please notify me. He and I have unfinished business.
Zapper dumples and filth. In some ways, Night City never changes. Arasaka's still a despotic machine and the world's on a collision course with chaos. But hey, at least Rogue's still alive.
You know, you got some nerve. First you had to kill me, now you want to be my pal. Make like nothing happened.
You know you don't gotta speak out loud to talk to me.
What do you want?
And I've processed some shit, changed my mind. Don't want you dead anymore.
Go fuck yourself, dickwipe.
Hey, wasn't easy for me either. You woke up in a landfill, I woke up in your head. Wrestling with your thoughts, memories. Think we're even. And I've taken a step back, looked at things. Think we might be able to help each other. We could start with Rogue. Her and I go back to the Stone Age.
You're the ghost of Chris's past, asshole. Any friends you had are either dead or so old their memory's gone.
Johnny Silverhand died a legend. Nobody forgets that.
So you fucking know Rogue. What do I say to her? Got a talking brain tumor claims it's her old friend Johnny?
Trust me, Rogue's heard dumber shit than that. Way back when you weren't even an itch in your daddy's ball sack.
Don't need convincing. Seeing your memories, gross.
Rogue will dance to any tune I play her. Just get us to the afterlife. So, ready?
There is no us.
Out of my face!
Oh, I ain't got time for this. Lee? That you? Shit. Thought you were... gone.
You're not alone in thinking me dead. Thought it was game over for me too.
Things went ass up, huh? Not as planned.
You heard about the heist, I take it. Must have, talked to Evelyn.
Didn't need to. Whole damn city's heard.
Listen, need to find Evelyn.
I really don't want to talk about her.
You know where she is?
What'd I just say? Drop it. I won't tell you again.
Judy, you're my one hope. The only lead I got. I gotta find her. And I know you can help me do that.
Who told you I won't?
Can we meet? Let's meet, please. You at Lizzie's?
Hey, look.
Hey! Haven't I seen you here before? Got a good memory for faces. Here for a good time.
Need to talk to Punch and Judy. She in her den?
Yep. Take the stairs down. I'll let Judy know you're coming. Scare away any customers, and you're out.
Feast your eyes on this.
What a
little face. Come on now! Don't be such a wet rag. Come off it, Zoe. Man wants a woman? That's so. Well, then you can go home.
Get you something?
Thought Moxes only took girls under their wing.
Maybe I am. Why do you care?
So anyone can work here.
As long as they can make a decent drink or have other talents, why? You handing out resumes?
No, just curious.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's virtual. The real field's out of control, though. I mean, I'm still feeling that Dragon Tail vibe. Don't know.
I'm off the clock, hon.
Custom made or something. A few seconds.
How's it going, honey bun?
It ain't real. See it all.
All good?
And there's nothing holding you back. You're back. When they brought in their catalog.
Hey, friend. You
What?
good?
You want a new friend?
You got something to tell me?
Say it's all
I'll just stand there like a little
Do you want something, or you just staring?
Kiss my dead spunk!
I try and I try. Life is full of disappointment.
Worst street scum come out at night.
Are you looking for someone?
Why don't you lick my ass, hey?
What's going on?
Still feel like shit.
Little hair of the dog?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Where are you from?
Hey, yourself?
Yeah.
She's rattling on about the bank stuff, yada, yada, yada. All the while, I'm angling to get a word in because I need her to cover for me that afternoon when I go to pick my daughter up from preschool. But it's chill, you know. This guy stole his head, whacked out, almost knocks over Maul at the door.
He go apeshit inside?
Nah, get this. Shul says he wants real fun, real flesh, punch an animal like. No virtue shit.
Hey, where you going?
Let it
Nothing to
lie.
see back here.
Judy's friend. Drags the girl back to a box.
You done with that, Bakulu?
Yep. And Gina